We're joined now by Jack Coonrod, who is the Region 2 Director for AMFA. This reminder, you can call in your questions at the number that's on the screen or send them by email. We'll be answering those questions a little later in the program. Jack brings some interesting experiences to the table as the AMFA Region 2 Director, but also as a former Teamsters business agent.
Thank you, Tim. I'm a lead mechanic at Southwest Airlines in Dallas. I have been at Southwest approximately 15 years. I started in aviation when I was 17 years old, when I joined the Marine Corps. I will not mention exactly how long ago that was, except to say Orville and Wilbur seemed satisfied with my work. When I came to Southwest, we were Teamsters. I call them the Reamsters. I was formerly a business agent at Local 19, headquartered in Grapevine, Texas. Local 19 was and still is the largest airline division local of the Reamsters. Since AMFA has represented Southwest, it has used the dues to arbitrate numerous grievances each year. Arbitrations are expensive and can cost from around $10,000 to easily above $50,000. The Reamsters had better things to do with your money than to waste it on enforcing your contract, such as organizing. They will spare no expense to get you to vote for them. They will pay all the expenses for an army of organizers to knock on each and every one of your doors and ask you what are your biggest problems. And then they will tell you your problems are no problems for the mighty Reamsters. And they are not lying. Your problems are no problems for them. As once the Reamsters are in control in collecting your dues, you will never see that organizer again, and your problems will once again be your problem. With a membership nearing 4,000 members, and after more than 23 years, Reamster Local 19 managed to somehow accumulate $50,000 in the bank. AMFA was certified at Southwest on January the 27th, 2003. Local 11 was formed in Dallas, and Local 18 was formed in Houston. Since that time, AMFA has effectively doubled the number of arbitrations per year, accumulated over $2 million in the bank, and with a much smaller number of members, the two small locals, 11 and 18, have a combined total of approximately 1,400 members. The Reamsters speak of how much money they have and how poor AMFA is, how AMFA cannot effectively enforce contracts because they lack the necessary funds. The largest airline local and the richest in the airline division has $610.26 per member. This is Local 19. And this is much higher than other Reamster locals. AMFA Local 11 and 18 have $1,295.70 and $1,241.01 respectively per member. Local 11 and 18 separately have well over double the amount of the much larger Local 19. Local 19 has over 2,400 members. AMFA Local 11 has done this with only 735 members. AMFA Local 18 more than doubled the Local 19 total with only 677 members. This is a little over a fourth of the population, and AMFA has a much lower dues rate, twice the amount of money. This is all public information, and you can look this up. The LM2 forms that each union and local is required to file each year. So much for AMFA locals being broke. The International Brotherhood of Reamsters has a lot of money. They have a total of $162 each per member. AMFA National has a total of $535.66 for each member. This is more than 3 times as much as the International. Remember, the Reamsters collect much higher dues, over 25% higher. Again, this is all public information and can be found on the LM2 forms that each union and local is required to file annually. So who is poor and who has no money? Perhaps this is why they failed to enforce the contracts. Ask yourself, where do the Reamsters spend all of their money? Aircraft mechanics and related decide where AMFA money will be spent. If you decide to not sign an AMFA card or you will not vote for AMFA, then stay with the TWU. As bad as they are better than the Reamsters.
Hi, my name is Pete Gerard. I'm a crew chief here at Kennedy for the last 22 years. I've been with the TWU for the last 22 years. They have done nothing for me in the last 22 years. I'm an AMFA supporter. I've always been an AMFA supporter, and I would like to see AMFA in here. I want a class and craft union. I'm sick and tired of getting jerked around by other unions, Teamsters and TWU. I need a class and craft union here at Kennedy and with American Airlines to cover all of our mechanics and related. Thank you.